Now Brunson. Pass to Ingram. Takes the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. And Brooklyn has possession. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Out to Ingram. From outside the arc. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And I like how he didn't have a great look, kicked it, and they end up with the triple.
It's stolen by Wade. Here's Bosch. And the dunk by Bosch.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And Mourning throws it down.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
2 points, that one goes. Bosch has got 6.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Fades back.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
And when you've got Ingram's length and reach, you gotta throw it down.
Bosch, the screen. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That three off the mark. The three from Korver. The putback out to Brunson. Pass to Smith. Second shot opportunity. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up. Brooklyn shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. On the wing, Thompson to the paint. Fade away. Randall no good.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Pass to Granger. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, sometimes it's just this easy. He gets the ball and fires.
Puts up a deep three. And that one released in time.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Allen. The three. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Cunningham. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Cunningham's got the first basket of the second quarter for Brooklyn. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, What impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Thompson for the triple. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 3 now for Brooklyn.
Well, credit to Johnson for making the steal that got them started in transition.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
With it. They need this. Randall grabs the board.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here's the break. Here's Mourning. Smith. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
Brooklyn.
Alonzo Mourning.
Here we go.
So Baltimore wins the tip. Pass to Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
And right off the tip, they get the early offense. Defense looks like it might be running late tonight.
Here's Randall. Six on the shot clock. Traps in the tray.
Well, every season, Randall works on his range because he understands the importance of stretching the floor at his position.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Sinks the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Mourning sends it back.
Talk about a guy who will send your shot back with some attitude. Mourning does not play.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket by Becker.
Listen, she's going to open up a lot of the floor for herself when she's hitting those threes. It's about more than the points there.
Cunningham outside. And the 3 off target. Pass to Becker. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Randall throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Edwards, the bounce pass. Let's go. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Bosh, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Lets it go from 14. Here's Edwards. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. And Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Baltimore trails by 4. Mobley outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
For Mobley, three-point shooting is a specialty.
Bosch, the screen. Up pass to Bosch. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Perfect timing on the alley-oop. Bosch has this kind of a connection.
Woo! Wow! Oh, that was some power on that dunk. He is an all-world dunker, Gordon, with the monster jam.
And I love her playmaking there. Read the situation perfectly.
Mobley outside. Right side, Gordon. Back to Mobley. Here's Edwards. Oh, look at that.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Here's Beckers. Inside. Here's Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Johnson. So both teams making some changes here. And Johnson drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Irving. What a performance for Chris Bosch. He has been the story of the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Brooklyn.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? McDyess, a screen. Thompson from long range. The rebound by Jones.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Johnson the screen. Here's Cunningham. And again, no good by Brooklyn. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Long, and there's the drive.
Burned him, and he said, see you later.
Wade outside. Pass to Thompson. Wade outside to stop the run, and it's blocked.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot. Well, he probably didn't need the fadeaway. There's an example of style points.
Thompson for 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Here's Cunningham. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Gordon. And it's Baltimore on the break. And Mobley throws it down.
That is how you finish.
Oh, tough finish from Wade.
And slide dribble move by Wade, doing just enough to shake off his defender.
Cunningham for three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Randall surveying the D. Here's Wade. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And it's Gordon missing. Randall right side. Shoots from 14. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
A true shooter, Thompson can adjust his touch perfectly for that mid-range.
Here's Cunningham. Gugliotta grabs the board. Thompson up top. From past the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Baltimore trails by 4. Outside Gordon. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Long. Cunningham for 3. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Here's Beckers. Lob pass to Bosch. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Brooklyn.
Yeah, and Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
6 to shoot. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, I love the athleticism of Mourning. More so, though, the motor. And you saw it on display there with the alley-oop.
Down low. Here's Mourning. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Well, you always want your defenders to stay within reach of the shooter.